Welcome to the stream. I should probably turn some things off, but yeah, here we go. Bailey's and hot chocolate. I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, I missed these games today because I was out doing family shit. So, let's jump in.
It's going to be fun to see
This
that
is going to
versatility
be Falcons versus Mouths. I think I'm already aware of how this ends, but I do want to run through Mass Pick. So, Nuke, Dust, Mirage. Okay, don't know about the ratios or how that goes. Oh, so DDK's with DDK. Okay, that's who I thought he was paired up with. Haven't heard DDK since like when I was following Valorant for a little bit, and then of course like historical stuff. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. And frankly, even though I know the ending of this, Falcons already look like a top number 2 team at the time. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see how this pistol goes. Part of what I'm doing is actually seeing how much I actually like doing this. Because as much as I want to take part in Counter-Strike as an entertainer and getting on broadcast and stuff at some point, I do need to figure out how much I can take part inside of analyzing the game and everything. Alrighty, hold on, let's back this up. Because it looked like it was just a ramp rush. Barely yeah, not even a lurker, 3 in lobby. Nade, slow roll. Yeah, and they're just setting. Yeah, Spinks is up top, he's gonna throw in a fake. Jimfat and him are throwing fakes for this. And Jimmy just drops, yeah. Yep, ramp pressure, Tessus, get the fuck out. Gets elbow dropped by Exertion, eat it up, and that's not good. Bad, Nico, bad. Sphinx hold the flank, Modesty goes down. 2 heavy hitters, Gonzo. And now Kicks and Magisk, not much to be done about this. Are they? There's no way they're approaching this. For exits? Yeah, exits. No way. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, got Sphinx. And kicks in, looking for it. And he's gonna let him go. Oh. So many bullets. Finally gets that shot. Oh, and Torsi got kicks in. So that's done. Nice. Okay. Scout on Monacy. A bit wider spread, a little more defaulty. Initial nade on top of Hut. Oh, and he's got the dodge on. He's still on it. Oh, Magisk catch caught by Jimfat. On the spam, it looks like. Actually, before the smoke went out. Alrighty. Delayed smoke equals a dead Magisk. Okay. Oh. You can't hear the game audio, can you guys? Really? Huh. Really? What's going on there? Really?
And again, in these types of rounds, when you get the bomb down, your
Okay, there it is. A little bit of sound in.
just really isn't there on the force buys.
This is really low, probably because of how low I have YouTube, so I can hear myself think. There's a chance I might even watch this on, like, mute, and just not even hear Anders' silky voice and DDK's nerd voice.
something with the scout and the FAMAS in the next round. This one
Okay.
definitely
What happened here? I was distracted.
but you know, I was taking it very slow.
And so for Falcons,
Yeah, they just... What is this?
Or exertion outside, they know so much about what Mouse are doing. So just watching the minimap at home and try and get a sense of if you can catch what Mouse are going to be doing next, because it's such a big indication where those
What is
players are
outside?
in this opening half.
But they've already kind of made their way down secret. Oh, they've already made their way down there. Yeah, Magisk died. And he's the anchor up there.
So far, so good.
What's that? He got up there. They're in lobby.
as well.
Okay.
So far, so good. Exertion
He just walked their way over. Yeah, Tessa's is the anchor over on ramp side, and he's late to it.
The lobby.
Yeah, now he peeks it, but
They do the opposite as well, where it's Jimfant in the lobby and other four outside. So they sort of switch
double molly onto the place.
It also means that when
Tessa's, oh my.
or
Dunzo.
outside, they know so much about what Mouse are doing. So just watching the minimap at home.
Yeah, that's done.
Try and get a sense of
The round's over.
what Mouse are going to be doing next. 'Cause
Not much to be done. Looking for Spinks, but he's already with the main pack. Nothing to be found out here southside.
I love the respect here from Mouse, as should be given. Falcons on the force spy.
Here's gonna walk in. Ramp room's over. They already know.
Mouse finding their way onto the bomb site, and again, in these types of rounds, when you get the bomb down, your chances go up significantly to win the round. The retake potential just really isn't there on the force spy.
No.
And so for Falcons, going to be holding on to those guns, giving it another go in the next round, it seems.
Cool.
Yeah, why not? You can't really construct a good argument why they should do anything differently. So we're all for it. We're going to see if they can do something with the scout and the FAMAS in the next round. This one definitely not going to be too exciting, but you know, I was taking it very slowly, and it is something that we've highlighted for them throughout the tournament so far, their ability to really play a slow game when they need to.
And it really is the calm before the storm, isn't it? We haven't really had too many engagements, just the B rush there, and since that, it's just been pretty chill, but things are about to heat up for sure.
Yep.
I'm sure Falcons will probably try to take a bit more initiative going into this next
Badoop,
round.
badoop, badoop.
Into it.
Gonna have some fun testing.
Anyway, so they can afford to take some more risks, maybe get aggressive outside, maybe
Wah, wah.
take something to try to surprise Mouse.
Wah, wah.
Again, there is the mind games. You know,
Is the chat even working?
Rather, Mouse expected such aggression. I'm sure that they'll be.
What's the delay on the chat?
Possibility.
It's
Badoop, badoop, badoop.
they have a bit
Some fun testing.
each other in the past on this very map, so I'm sure that
I've been watching this for a while, dude.
and try to figure out exactly where the advantage is.
Is the chat even working?
Yeah, the big difference obviously is going to be when Monacy can pick up something.
The delay on chat.
Double smoke for the yard. Everybody really playing.
I'm getting into a loop at this point.
Okay, kicks out. Getting some information. He didn't really get the kill there, but not bad info. Grenade around the corner. There is a Deagle holding behind him. In theory, if you push this, it could be kind of rough.
Ah, chat might not work. Oh well.
Mouse starting to make their way back outside after that. Again, we mentioned it. Certainly aware of the potential for Falcons.
Holding the juncture.
Something disruptive, but Falcons they are just not really taking any risks with that. Not going to gamble on the early aggression, and they're going to force Mouse to have to move. The clock is on Mouse, of course. They've got to get that bomb planted. And there are those outside smokes. Now, how will this be read by Falcons? Because we can see Mouse are nowhere near the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, just looking away.
And I think Falcon's already saying, you know, it doesn't feel like much is going on here. Execute onto the ramp instead. Tess is trying to relocate with the Deagle in hand. They are going to be coming for him rather quickly.
Ooh, Nico catches exertion. Yeah, we're just repeating the previous round. Good taps. Come on, Tassus. It's another one. It's Jimmy. Oh, they might have actually held this down. Yep, kicks him with the swing out. Perzy with everything to do. Gets the reload. Nico with 4 on the round. Get it. F and FAMAS stands for 4.
Team Falcons certainly prepared for this game. Oh wow, Mouse, you think that they have a good shot,
All right.
at least some position, maybe getting the bomb down at the very least, but they got completely stymied there on their way down into the site. Falcons knew exactly what was going on.
I appreciate this because
I think really showing here
people shit on the FAMAS, but it was one of the first rifles that I actually was innately comfortable with. because the first few bullets are actually pretty good straight up. It just naturally lines up. Feels like the Galil, and someone can prove me wrong by just shooting at a wall, but it feels like the Galil like has like a left-right with its initial spray, while the FAMAS is like, almost feels like it does have two pretty dead on, if not just like the AK. It's a very good straightforward thing. Oh, Spinks is good. Jimmy's snuck down. Yard is compromised. Are they ready for this? No one's even up in heaven. Nico catches Torji. That's bomb. That's bomb out in Yard.
They love doing this, and I think Brolan has kind of, inherited it that much. Should be a good opening.
1, 2. Oh my god, Kixon was caught. Nico with the save. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. They're separated, and the bomb's way out in Yard. And Falcons know that. That's why yep. Jimmy's gonna have to catch it. And where do they go? A. There's no one on A really right now. Yeah, they have to come up heaven.
The footsteps will be audible, so all the information here for Team Falcons, at least where one player is.
Alright, they got that clear.
LeBron is right next to Jinfat currently as they make their way up the ladder.
Alright, Tessa's bait, Monacy finisher.
So they can't really stop them from getting out. Nice grenade.
Oh, I love that.
He couldn't see a single thing.
That was fantastic. I love that because it's such a Monacy move. Oh, he's out of bullets. That's where he had to run. He's not gonna let it reload. Oh, he's at 12. He's baiting this. He's baiting this so hard. Oh, he's still locked in. He's got the diffuser.
Somehow manages to time it to perfection. Falcons, they win the round, and that's where someone like Monacy really pays off. He's ice cold.
Yeah, that was a dangerous game.
Roland, I thought had that really.
Has such a good sense as to how to play that one, and I mean, also, I love that opening we just saw in the replay there. Seeing Nico, a dominant force there on the headshots outside. I'm sure that's going to be a trend that continues. But the cool thing in this round in particular for me, Anders, was how Mouse was so good at getting into really awkward positions for Falcons. We saw Spinks obviously getting up into the rafters, unbeknownst to Team Falcons, and Jinfat in the vents as well. So they had multiple awkward positions for Team Falcons to deal with.
Full pistol round. One Galil on Spinks.
I must say that the double kill on Spinks was so crazy because they actually shot at him first, and you just transfer the spray anyway onto the hot player. That's I feel like normally you die when that happens, and I appreciate that Spinks is
Anything?
just gonna try and
Oh, no. Oh, got that. Teslas. Yep.
yeah,
Duck dodge, dip and dive. Yeah, they're contained there. They have to go back to lobby.
Have everything under control. Happy to give up ramp? I mean, they have pistols. I mean, well,
Yeah, they're not getting anything. Oh,
shouldn't
Vixen, are you ready?
But even still, we have Mouse on a rotation back through lobby, looking at that A site.
Good smoke.
Falcons feel so just sturdy at the moment in this defense. We'll see if they can connect the shots though.
They
Mouse
can-
about to unleash
They can
the
try to
attack.
walk this out. 1,
you said it earlier.
2.
Well, they're so good at holding back right now, Falcons, and the clock is just running down on Mouse.
3,
Have been spending a lot
and
of time
4.
in this first half
Clean.
waiting for some Falcons aggression.
Easy enough.
When everyone allowed them to try and put some more pressure on.
Okay,
so that
full gun
Falcons
round.
use some more utility
No
at
up
the
on
start.
Torji still. Has he even had an op yet?
Just 3-2. I mean, this is
Almost halfway through this first half.
Yeah, I do love that.
Actually, this is the halfway point.
Falcons, we can talk more about that in a moment. We've got an outside aggression coming on through.
That's a tag. That's silly. That's hilarious.
Difficult for the defense outside from Team Falcons.
This is the other
Was it?
variation.
No, it wasn't.
Jimmy is alone
Different thing.
inside of lobby. Not that Falcons know that, but just to point out that if they were to find Jimmy,
Kixon's
there,
got down below
they get almost
Nico's.
the rest of the puzzle.
Yep. He's
Smoke
got
going out
juncture.
there, and it's gonna block
Oh, he's gonna hear that. Flashbangs. That's a drop in. Oh.
In front of Unbreakable here. Gonna get
Got
the
it.
shot anyway. Monacy's
Monacy almost caught out.
lucky to stay alive though.
Jeez.
Exertion very nearly had him.
Oh, and A's in.
Really good pick there from Torshi.
Easy.
The secret area, even though losing players, Mouse Sports outside, it's going to be the case that
Ooh. The trade out. Jimmy's caught, but Nico's gonna come back through the smoke.
an opportunity 2 versus 3 here.
Ooh.
50 seconds on the clock.
And Nico
Nothing's being done though. Nothing's being done.
as well.
Bomb's right there. I think he might have heard it. Got it. There he goes, got it. Dunzo. Just waited that out. I love that.
On the rifle there. And Torshi, unfortunately.
Cause the bomb's right up there at like A main entrance. Yep. Jimmy knew where it was, but just couldn't really progress. Torres got to save. Dunzo. No hunting. He's not gonna get found.
See, I like aggressive at the same time.
Good catches.
Falcons have seemed indomitable on their defense so far.
Yeah, no, they've locked the sim. Lost the pistol and the bonus. Woo. That's all Mouse are getting.
More and more of a tough job here. See if they can put some pressure on the ramp. In a funny position. I think Tessus is not that far away. But, yeah, you miss enough shots here, you could be in some trouble. But we are talking about m0NESY, so I'm sure he's got the confidence. Side as the smoke blows.
You gotta love it.
Exertion being found.
I took 4 damage on that too, so great setup.
For Falcons.
Awkward timing. Tess is coming to cover him. There's the catch out. Torres with a mean headshot. But just with 2. Oh, that's just solid. That is so good. Torres with a good clip, but they couldn't even get out of the hut.
He can almost be anywhere on the map.
And again, seeing some great.
Was there even enough flashes or bangs for that?
Big part of the puzzle.
Torres has the entrance. It's holding an angle.
And they're setting up back here. You
Catches
can see
Tessus.
grenades, they know what could be coming next.
And then they just come out dry. Like, yeah, because they just have, like, Tech 9s and Torres uses 1 rifle.
Seal the rest.
They don't really do a lot of eco damage.
Instantly, we get like honestly, actual line here for flashes at Falcon and coordination.
Feels like he should have swung right.
You would almost
Haven't got cleared with Tessus dead. Maybe they thought m0NESY was up there, but
as you're just running forward, so you can do it really, really quickly, and maybe that would catch Falcons off guard. But again, the counter utility that comes out early in the round for the CT side is obviously hard to deal with. This time, again, 4 outside with Jimmy inside of the lobby. He's playing far back so as to not get crunched in case the CTs are aggressive, but right now, they don't feel
Nico with a
any
lot of
need. It's gonna be
talking.
Nico holding this lineup.
Not ready for exertion.
Great opening there. from
This
Falcons.
might
For the
be
pressure on
round
Team
3 for
So finally, Mouse in a really
Mouse.
1 minute 20 on the clock. They have a lot of control outside.
Spinks inching
So
in.
they have a lot of options to
Spoke
handle
Squeaky.
where they can pressure. As you've mentioned a lot of teams really favoring using control like this to kind of try to get into that B play through the outside.
Oh, Megis, this is
Ooh, I just about to get Goomba stomped.
absolutely epic if he can make his way
Nope.
forward and catch Jimmy up here. The rest
Not
of them,
catching anything.
you know,
I'm
the
just
four
getting a
are
lot of real estate, and Exertion has
way
ended up
down
in
below,
heaven.
way down below though with the other 3 players on the team. So Malphas, they've
And
infiltrated.
Majeska's
They're
gone for a
all
walk.
right now.
I don't know if this is actually going to be helpful.
Anyone on
Oh, I think
Falcons
he might have seen the barrel.
The odds are really in their favor here.
Magis is getting closer and closer to those secret players. That line of sight.
I was just taking too long to do anything. Like, Exertion has position, but they're not really doing anything. Now they're going to start creeping, walking forward. 2 for Majisk. That just works out. Exertion gets 1. Brolin's holding himself. Oh, Jim Fat with the hard squeeze. Drops in from heaven, their side.
Kicksanders hit the bomb site.
Lobby.
15 seconds left. They need
He
to
can stop
get the
this.
ball. A bit of a run of it. Jim
He's holding it.
the ones who
Gets
tried
the...
to Benny. You've got to
Oh,
get
that...
kill now. Exertion
Yeah.
has been on top of him right away. So it still would have been a hard round to win, no doubt. But that's gonna sting a little.
He'd have had to kill both.
Let's see him get that
He'd have had to kill both. That was a meaty round. That was a good play by Majisk just to push that.
almost lose it.
And Mouse just pull that off.
Flank from
This double kill is gross.
It's almost comedy how they lined up for him.
That's wild that he got that.
That type of play because Team Falcons, as we've been showing, have mostly paid passively, so you don't necessarily expect crazy pushes like
Ooh.
that from one of your side anchors. But with that said, another fast opening here with the initial nades on nuke here from Mouse. And in terms of the economy, this is now a round that could reset both teams. So a hugely impactful one. If Mouse want to get into winning ways and start to take the lead, this would be the one to help them to do it.
Yeah, it does carve out a little bit of a position for them. Different kind of setup here with Brolan and Exertion outside, so quite likely that we're going to be seeing some sort of a B split here. Bomb heading over towards the ramp position. Only thing that Falcons know right now is that they really
Oh,
can't
fortified.
that smoke wall. They can't
It's
get the
just
ball.
m0NESY. Gets 1. He's not prepared for the close guy. Gets his foot caught on the rail. That's B side open.
Jump away. Looked like he got
There's already 2 down here. Tessa's in control.
Falcons. Magisk and Tessus will have to see what they
Oh,
can do.
Magisk.
Mouse certainly feeling
Oh,
this.
Magisk. Oh, I can't get him. Not ready for it. Big damage onto Exertion.
Leaving just
Tessus.
Again, it might- oh my
Cleared.
God, of course, is so ready for that one.
Dunzo.
Now, the bomb should surely go down. And there's just
Dunzo.
left here, Nico and Kixan.
It would be fitting if it was Jimmy that brought them back into the game. His performance yesterday was obviously legendary.
Am I more of a
Someone has to step up and try and fight Nico.
shoutcaster?
So maybe
You
it
know.
could be him. Down to the
Yes.
bomb site, the
Color commentator, analyst?
works,
Less so.
and partly assisted, I think, from
Looking to be
whatever
a spicy boy
was going on with Monastery,
every day.
because his whole plan really is to get the kill and escape. So a little bit of a slip up, perhaps, created a mouse than it was the last.
Yeah,
round
that
here on the team
that
side.
sucks.
I think we've got a potentially quite an interesting game on hand.
Quite an adjustment and just cleared. Jeez.
It's so crazy. Like we've got into the
Hands right. Them.
Come here. Timeout. Who calls it? Falcons call it. Because they just lost control twice. So they lost 2. Trying to win the round. Win at least the half.
dynamic and get rid of Nico fight out there in maybe 10 seconds.
And Falcons haven't really peaked the secret with anything so far, so it's certainly a great.
They've only put people down through secret one at a time. Like Exertion's still priming to actually do that again.
Typically, there's going to be Molotovs and things.
He's gonna run that. It's gonna be audible. I was gonna hear him coming. Monesi's holding for it.
The perfect weapon for this.
Yeah.
To see if his reflexes are quick here, Monesi, as he gets teased.
Got him.
And absolutely nails the
Alright.
shot onto Exertion.
Lurker's done. Oh, spot another one out in yard.
Monesi.
You can see Exertion again trying his best to
Nico uncomfortable rolling out here, but that's still gonna be a ramp room push. 3 come in. Tessus drops down.
know that Brolin was outside, so
Monesi's already here to support.
same split towards the
But do
ball.
they go heaven?
Such a good read right now, Falcons, of what's
They're looking
going
for
on.
it. Looking for it, Nico. Gotta get ready for this. Gotta be communicating this.
From the back of the yard,
Don't worry about yard.
can put the rest together, especially with
Now
Tessus
he's there. Yep.
saying, yeah,
He's figured it out. He's got the timing.
maybe wrinkle here is the fact
Oh,
that
no, he's not.
Nico
Oh.
pushing up. Nico was not
He's
ready.
thinking about it, but he's not ready.
Straight up.
Not ready enough for that. Magisk now primed.
He needs a little bit of backup, and I think
Time.
coming in,
It's a nade. A little bit of chip.
ready to try
Tess is holding 2. Opera down.
to hold on to the A side as much as they
Oh, Magisk only with 1. Jimmy with 2.
by the Finnish rifler
San.
on his side, and now Monesi and Kixan. Very tough round to retake. If you wanted to get a go at it here, you need to buy some space for Monesi to get up out of the ladder.
Ooh, Kixan. Good swing.
That killed me.
Brolin and Spinks.
Like you said,
2v2. Bad net molly for up top.
he's trying to really
Doesn't see Monesi's scope.
for the peak, and he's found a great
Oh, what a poor timing. And Brolin locks it in.
there for Brolan. The in-game leader delivers here for Mouse.
A shame that incendiary on the high ground failed because
That left him insecure. That failed molly to high ground. Yeah, left him insecure.
trying to go for the retake there.
Did not allow for a clean retake.
For Falcons, but an even better end for Mouse. And that's. I actually think this is kind of a shocking round for Falcons to lose. I'm very sure they had a super good read on what was going on. It's weird to see Nico not be as ready as I thought he would be for that one, because he's in a position to be there, and they pretty much have a little info. Now they're out of money. Round number 11 here. Mouse taking great strides in the first half.
Evened it up.
Stop themselves.
Went for that defense, held really strong. Full pistol round.
There's a hard damage.
Anything.
At least
Yes,
They're holding like in ramp room. Yeah, 3 in ramp room.
if I just say enough numbers, no one will actually hear what I said anyway.
yeah, you just confuse everyone. It's fine. All right, well, gotta be careful. These Eagles, one more attempt maybe before they can jump on this position, but it's all a bait there. Magisk, who's been boosting up, see what he can get. How much value is this bait? Really want to get one. They actually
Ooh.
go straight
Oh,
for
oh,
Magisk.
no.
They understand the setup, but still, kill.
Danger,
Really
danger.
14 Falcons.
Spinks.
Picking up ever so slightly there to keep the numbers advantage, but Magisk
Oh my god.
coming alive here on ramp.
They really should never
Jimmy.
get rid of this. Monesi on the one
Jimmy.
side. Vegas gun together. He's picked up a rifle as
Oh boy, oh boy, oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad I didn't skip through this pistol.
Disastrous here for Mouse Sports. Why is this happening? Why are they going into the stack on the ramp with the boost up there? It's such a classic position.
I honestly
Goes
clears it.
down, and Falcons, they
That is such a confusing situation. They're just getting challenged over and over. They just don't double back. Like, you know where the 3 are. And it's Nico with a deagle.
Performance here early in the semi-final.
I thought we all learned that.
For the team, anchoring on the site and just all of these kills.
I know we're on nuke, but these are not the positions that he missed the shots.
That one from Spinks' perspective looked pretty great. As did this one. Magisk is so fast
All
right
right.
now and is really keeping.
Oh yeah. Oh, it happens so often, doesn't it? And
Okay.
it's hard to judge, but
Full and full, full and full. Oh, we're already fighting. We're already going. Oh, we're flying here. Hey, start Modesty with 2. This is falling flat.
picking up a headshot on Exertion, he's
Quick execute.
they can no longer
The last
get into
round.
these sites.
Haven't done it all game, but
Just to make things even worse.
if you haven't done it all game, it's probably what you're going to do again. It's probably what you're going to do on the last round.
It would be justice if they could get this round back somehow in a clutch, just because of how they lost the last one. But you know, it's Counter-Strike. It's not a core.
Where's he got the drop?
There's no justice being dealt out.
Where's the bomb?
No.
There's no
Bomb fell out in the middle of A.
I think
Apart from the people rushing the ramp.
not exist, but
And Magisk is outside in T side again. How does he keep doing this?
almost all over. Jim Fad not
And Jimmy's not ready for it. Oh!
necessarily the awareness to preempt
Alright, Torsi with everything to do.
from Magisk. Now just Torsi left.
And we're living in a world of Counter-Strike here where to win these kind of rounds is just epically rare. We saw yesterday, was it with Exertion, the 1v4 the day before? Trying to
Huh.
put it on Dust 2 and he did, but
Oh.
it is not.
Oh, there's that. I'm trying to get the yard stuff outside. The one execute there, a couple ramp bloom plays.
Welcome
That
back
pistol
to
just
more
flipped the entire half,
here.
at least for the ending of it. That really like
Final here at Blast.
contextualized how that was gonna go.
Right now, pretty much impossible to determine who's going to be winning. It's a good map for Falcons. They won last time up against Mouse that was down in Melbourne, and now the question is, can Mouse change their fortunes?
Okay.
Can they pick up this early map win? Maybe with a pistol round here in the second half, it's doable.
It certainly is.
Oh, we're going straight in. Oh, we're flying straight in. Modesty decapped.
From Torsi, taking down Monacy, and the dual leads
And
are
they're
already
up, they're dropping down vents. Alrighty.
quick bob and a weave, and we're in the lower side here for Team Falcons.
Jimmy, time to hit it.
That's a surprise.
Gets hit.
A push as well onto Jimfat. Lucky to be
He's gonna
alive
wait it
to
in.
win
Yep,
this
retake
one.
time.
It's actually not
Spinks
a
catches,
bad
kicks
one.
in.
Nobody has that on the T side of this map, but they wanted to dive down into B. They've lost Kicksan at the same time. It's a nice position for Mouse, but it is not.
Alrighty, 5v3 retake.
3 versus 5. They're gonna counter
And they're
three,
all,
they're gonna
yeah,
go.
there's only one.
He's ready. He's got to get a couple
Oh,
of
that
shots.
feels weird. That felt weird. Jimmy's on fire.
Shots and
12 and 9.
So 1v4 Magisk against the clock here. The defuse surely coming in very shortly. His position now spotted, and it's just the dolly.
Alrighty, well,
do against that
Owls have the pistols, but
So
that's about it.
all over the place.
Yeah, there's nothing that he could have done there, I think, easily. He has to push forward into it, right? He has to assume that they're already defusing in. If they weren't just yet, he has no way to know that information, so has to pretend like they are anyway. Mouse winning a really important round, and even this early kill here from Torshi is absolutely
Blinded,
critical.
yeah.
Really, really nice retake. Jimfat
Jimmy.
continues to do great work, and you're right, the sheer mobility is hard to deal with.
I mean, you said it earlier. There's no justice in Counter-Strike. I feel like that's a very good example of that.
Definitely not the right place to look for that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
We've got other stuff to offer, you know. Got some comedy every once in a while, good action, you know. Nico, 12 kills and 6 deaths. And Modesty up there with 11 as well. That duo being reunited. Kind of a scary prospect for anyone that had to play them over in G2U. Everyone knows. Everyone's had to be on the other side of that. Okay.
Oh.
Just guesswork here.
Good dodge.
And we did get some damage onto Nico, but they've made their way
Okay.
down. Falcons.
They're primed to actually get a plant, because,
No bodies to throw at the problem.
yeah, like Jimmy and Dorsey could be the first people to react to this.
Kills here, then
So if they can,
not a bad position.
yeah, they're going to inch their way down.
Nobody downstairs. They
Yeah,
sort of
open the
tried to
doors,
do the spam,
drop a smoke, plant,
you know,
mission accomplished. That's the
really
round.
Somebody was there, but they're wrong at the moment. And also, I think for Mouse, they probably realized this.
They're using their
They
clock
say,
to test
Even if it is, we're going to retake it with Broline on the MP9.
the whole area, make sure there's nothing hiding.
Everything, we're going to be able to win the after plant. So
Alright, now Dorsey's going to come give it a look.
Bomb plant? Yeah, maybe, but right now for Mouse, I think it's just about stringing enough rounds together. Don't lose early on like you did in the first half. It's not worth it.
Knife out.
There's often the equation where it's
Wait,
more important
Kixon has
to prioritize
bomb.
economy over the
What are we doing?
They want
Here's
to go
the
up.
bomb.
What are we doing?
The angle. This is not the angle there. Kickstand goes down, as does Modesty. The bomb's been discovered, and it is just a shooting.
Alrighty.
And dropping in. Now into Nico's crosshair We'll see what else he can find. Shots for some damage, but also
Yeah, I'm laughing at that one too, Roland, because I don't know what the fuck that idea was.
for the Mountains, they continue to
Kixon's the bait, but 2 die before Nico even gets into main to like make a move. That felt very silly. That did not feel like a good idea.
Okay.
There wasn't enough pressure points.
Assuming that
Like-
Mouse would have made more of a correction and rotated down below, they can't know what we knew, which is that if they'd gone for the B bomb site, they would have been able to plant the bomb, no problem. But from their point,
I don't get that. They didn't really explore that.
They probably have. So let's try and see if we can throw them for a loop and go up instead.
yeah.
Okay.
That's how the game is, you know.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's a great call out. You gotta do the wild things in a matchup like this. The element of surprise is always valuable, and Falcons operating from the lobby mostly here, looking perhaps at that ramp. However, it's fairly fortified here.
And now Nico playing that same position that Exertion was playing in the first half, right? He's alone outside. It happens all the time. If you find him, you've got some
Alright, ramp push.
on what might be coming next. Jim Fat's going to be falling back. Doesn't really want to commit to that fight, and who could really
What
blame
do
him?
Falcons do?
And there's interesting options here for Falcons.
They've got-
Teams will
they
just
got
sit on the
that.
control. You've taken
Nico's
that
still holding
option.
passive exertions.
Have to just shove into the lower side. You can
Got himself inside
I
main.
know how they'll rotate
Nico's not
the
finding
base
anything
and
outside.
try to exploit those holes.
But that doesn't really give any real info to work with.
Exertion are so paranoid about
Or to do
Nico
anything
coming
with.
from beneath.
Resmoke coming in from exertion here.
Good idea of it. You could see that they're all the time turning around to look. Like every 2
just-
seconds, somebody's looking for mini.
Yeah, they're not really kind of
Toshi's out
doing or
there
getting
calling
anywhere.
it. This really for them is a game about finding Nico. If they do, they might have a chance here. Oh, he's found Toshi.
Found Nico, but Torzi takes him out. And that kind of relieves some type of pressure valve. Torzi gets 2. Not 3. Kicks in, strikes it back. 10. This is gonna work out, but just barely.
All the way around to get the job done. They get the bomb planted as well. And Torshi and Jim Fat now are 2 versus 3. How did Falcons recover the round after losing really their main point of attack, which was Nico opening up the site and weakening that A defense? That all failed, and then they still brought it back. Magisk on the high ground.
Yeah, that early ramp control.
Yo,
being
yeah.
that key factor.
That put,
All that
yeah,
tension
so that
for
puts
outside.
Magus at full ability to get upstairs.
Just found a moment to slip in, and again, I
That's
feel
granting
like
because no one else is actually,
Nico
like,
has been
outside.
instrumental.
Just
Now,
exertion.
offense, just the clutch
Or
play,
Torzi, I think, in the
just
yard that
the
took
moment
out,
timing
yeah, that took out Nico.
coming in there to deliver for the team, and Falcons know that there's a save.
Probably was exertion, either way.
Looking for it. Let's see if they can take the guns out of the hands of the
Nope,
remainder
too much
of
damage.
Mouse, but-
Too skinny.
Oh, we've got a standoff. Hello?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry about lack of justice. Had to be Kicksan, of course. 4 and 11 on him. Tess is 5 and 10.
Is Jimmy still having like a nuclear game? Yeah.
Devastating. That's
I don't.
10 seconds on the clock when
Nico is an arbitrary like pressure out in the yard at that point. Yeah, you're worried about it, but
I'm really
not that hard, not that much.
Yeah, I think Mouse might
You
be
lost
as
ramp
well.
room. Your ability to get surrounded, especially like that high ground from Magisk, should have just been
Second half as well, so
a major concern.
immediately slowing down the CT economy, immediately putting the stress back on Mouse here. If they fail this next round, Dan, it's it's not going to be fun for Mouse. It might be, even though it's a close match in terms of the numbers right now, it could be
So,
true.
epic match
Come
so
on.
far between these two teams. Some of the absolute best in the world, of course, as we move into round 16. And there's much more movement outside here. Nico.
Nico just runs through that.
Previous
Ooh.
fight where he faltered.
Making
He
it.
found Secret real fast here.
Oh, he is ahead of schedule.
So he knows
I don't know if they're ready. I don't know if anyone's ready.
Nico in these hallways, he is a demon. It's so worth going back and watching
Where is
the
he?
POVs for how he peaks.
Her.
Because he pre-aims the wall every single time and will swing to take those fights.
Okay.
Just one of the most
Molly's out towards you from that. Ramp room pressure. Brolin high ground. It's just Brolin Sping's gonna have to actually trade him off here. Brolin gets 1. Tries to drop. Doesn't get 2.
Dropping the MP9, still a 4 versus 4, and Nico's all the way back up.
Oh.
Found by Jimmy. 3 versus 4.
Now comes the reinforcements to ramp room.
I think with Nico coming back there, I think the plan was get that ramp take and they convince to rotate down and then come back into the upper side. But now Falcons have to adapt. They're deciding to go down the ramp. 3 versus 4, so against the numbers of Mouse. Now smoke to block the window. Torsey on the other side. As Falcons start to slowly scale across onto the site. 30 seconds to go here. And Mouse aren't fully rotated just yet. There's the bomb plant. Mouse no.
Torsey, for a minute, it looked like he wanted to shoot his way through. There is a Molotov on Tessus. Now, it's very early, so it doesn't make a big difference right now. It could slow them down, but a little bit later on, that grenade could be absolutely huge. Torsey takes
Torsey
the
was
first side and
one.
drops Tessus immediately. That's a bit of a start. Monacy and
Kicks in, being proactive. You're holding the door. Torsey's playing spoiler.
Leaving it up to Monacy. 1 versus 3. He's picked up the Molotov from earlier. Gonna bounce it off the wall just to try and slow them down. He runs
Spinks holds
straight
it.
into the headshot. Very nicely done. And they have enough
He
time
got
to
it.
defuse here, so he wasn't ever going to be able to stop them completely. Nice retake for Mouse. They absolutely needed this round.
That 1v1 in the control room there, that was everything there for Mouse. And you were saying it as well, Anders, that this was such a critical one for them to win, to stay ahead, keep the head above the water in the series.
Good stuff.
Work there from Torsey, unreal stuff. And now Team Falcons gonna have to reassess things. But I love the game plan, Anders. Getting Nico super fast down secret, super heavy threat, forces out the smoke grenade, so he's drawing util out of the lower defender anchor, and then we get Falcons threatening ramp, and it creates both possibilities. They can either go down, it's options, and
The person that him not underappreciate travels. So for Torsey to say, look, you know what?
Hero AK.
I'll hold the position. I'm
Nico
not gonna die
Lil.
here.
Huh?
Even though once you let Nico loose on that lower side of the map, it's pure chaos from there on out.
And
Yard
this could be going
crawl.
back in, that's Nico's name. He's on the outside again, searching for redemption. The hero AK for Team Falcons. Looking to get the entry that could maybe be another gun picked up for them. Heavy presence outside. Can recycle the AK if necessary. Yeah, throw this. Oh, there is the HE, and Exertion is so quick with it.
Nico had just jumped half a
Oh,
second.
that
later,
line.
he's gonna be ready for it. Tessus
Is that
goes down.
Tessus?
And you don't actually have to take that many more risks here. It's a 5 versus 3. Just
Torsey with the high ground's got it locked in. This is kind of over. Kicks in. Good shot. I don't think much else is really going to happen here.
Very well, as you mentioned, the
Seems like the folk. There's another headshot from. But we'll see if he can. They're not giving him anything here, Anders.
they really shouldn't. But he is a dangerous player.
Alright.
Sick timing.
Yeah. Lightning fast reactions. Obviously, the HE is coming. Being a frustrating, which, as you say, fairly uncharacteristic, but it does happen. Counter-Strike is a game of many individuals, not just one. So his teammates will certainly have to give him a hand out there.
Kick Sander, Grenadier, setting up diagonal wall. Torsey, though, could he actually see them if they go out by red? Yeah.
Good catch, Torsey.
You mentioned frustration on
Nade.
Nico.
Catches nothing.
I mean, we have enough to make like
Oh.
a 10-hour movie of Nico reactions at this
So
point in
true.
Counter-Strike history, but we're going to add to it now, presumably. Love to see the cam. Magisk ends up going down as well, so some of the hardest hitting players here on Falcons out of it. And Spinks, look at him.
Spinks taking notes from Magisk, just getting an early rotation outside through lobby.
If they weren't already winning this round, I mean,
Oh, the look away. Oh, this is tragic timing. Torsey misses that shot.
Falcons to do much of anything.
Roll him.
Just looking to take 10 rounds
Here we go. Just
The next kill, I think
waiting
is
on
pretty
Spinks
much
to
still
find
around
something.
it already, 85% of the way there. The wraparound, they know what's coming.
Oh, kicks
Wow.
Going to take him down. All right, so now the round could potentially be back on here for Team Falcons. Still outside.
Where do they go? Where do they go?
And without any time to work with,
I don't know who's up in heaven.
big risks here, and it's gonna be
Kicks into
quite
pressure
tough.
main.
We'll have to see if they can hit the headshots.
Ramp room's an option. Ramp room's looking like an option. No one's there.
Sight.
This is
That Spinks doesn't win that
Jimmy
fight.
on B site.
Well, all tournament. There we go.
Tessus.
Tessus
Screamer.
pick it up, but it's a double position. An Exertion very nearly ends it. 4 seconds left here. The bomb is being planted.
Gross.
At least they're going to have a chance to fight for it. 2 versus 3. And Monacy alive. Tessus now would be his time to shine. He's got to be careful, though. Swings out here. And not going to be peeked just yet. Closing the door behind him. They spot up Roland. Using that incendiary. I don't
Oh,
think about
that's
that.
not good. That's not
They
good.
don't mind waiting up here. It's up to Mouse to try and get close to that bomb. And with a lot
Oh,
of
this is awkward. This is so uncomfortable. They're still getting it. Tessus?
3 kills.
3K, Brolin.
Panic to try and stop this. That bomb is ticking away in the background, and he taps it once, but he's not buying it. Tess is ice cold on the other side. Spins around, tries to go for the defuse.
I don't know if he's just trying to bait his head out or what, but
Oh my god!
So close, my goodness. Tessa stepping up for Team Falcons. Beautiful
2-point lead since
to keep things going.
the third round of this map.
Obviously that round, but to win future rounds as the economy now is strained for Mouse. There's an opening there for Torsi, and Tess is with a hero moment here for Team Falcons. So close.
I don't even think Tessus has a good clutch stat.
Really be closer.
Oh,
I think he's at 2 clutches. Emma just had 1. That got a little close, but I have more memory of Tessus being disappointed. Oh no. Oh no, Jimmy.
Straight out of that frustrating loss, trying to make up for it. How sick is that? Rushing the ramp with the
Brr.
10 lines and
Oh,
winning.
wow.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Frustration for him as he gets completely bodied by Brolan again, who by the way won that last clutch. 4 versus 4. It's a very, very fast bomb plant here. They have a smoke as well on Kickstand that can really slow down the incoming CTs. Tech9 swings wide, and Megaski is
Good damage.
a bullet away from taking down a double kill there. 3 versus 3, and then it's not getting any easier right now. Mouse, they can't really give up this round here, but they might be forced to. Nico back with a headshot, and now the
What?
flag is coming in. Monacy very nearly does.
Unfortunate timing there, but I think that's over.
Torshi's already so far away with the AWP, and he has the kit as well. Spinks looking to escape, but Nico will not let him. Falcons, they claim it back once again, 9-10. This is such a hard fight right now for both teams. What an exhausting way to start a series.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Torsi, at least for Mouse, saving the AWP. Obviously, their economy's a little bit strained, but yeah, this fast entry there from Monacy. Ridiculous shot. Space getting a lot. And as
Ramp B.
Falcons with their last time out.
Wrong call, so 9.
They just got the round. Keep doing something. You got encouragement there, Mr. Morale guy?
Monacy still not all the way. Much more. And here we go. Speed is back at it again. Relentless Falcons actually bullying Mouse. All of a sudden, they're down below with the bomb. This could be a fight.
This is a way better rush than the last round. The 12th round rush that Mouse did.
Away from this one immediately.
I think you might.
This is playing out better.
We'll see if
Oh, and
the
kicks him.
Falcons are gonna be able to force some
Lobby
fights
lurk.
Because one of the reasons why
I don't know if
do that is
Mouse are
because
gonna do anything about
the
this.
Falcons could get mega value. If
So
they
it's
find
currently a
some
unicorn
value.
round.
They've got to be careful too, because despite putting
They have
themselves
no
in
money.
this
Yeah,
round,
they're not touching this.
money kind of sucks as well. So
I think emotionally losing rounds like this can be very, very hard. Now, you're right though. If they can save all the guns, at least there's something there. And the Falcons, they kind of respectfully walk away. Sometimes call this a unicorn round where just nobody dies. At least,
It's just getting out called.
looking for it though. They are
Jesus
searching
Christ.
for an
That's
opportunity,
wild.
but there's a bomb. Nico.
That is actually wild. Oh, Nico.
Yes.
Ruining the unicorn round.
Red container? I'm
I don't know.
confused.
I don't understand the bomb in that.
Yeah, that's just out cold.
But 10-10, we're all tied up, and what was really interesting there too is that, I mean, pace was the answer to get Falcons back in it with pistols in the previous round to this one, and they went for pace again, just in a different location, and Mouse just still didn't seem to expect it a second time in a row, so you got to hand it to Falcons. That's a great call. It's worked out beautifully.
It's gonna condition Mouse a lot. Grenades, they want to do it again. They just don't respect them at the moment. Megas goes down. Torch is gonna force some respect out of them though. 2 kills, one of them through the smoke while halfway flashed. And finally they put an end to the Falcons' terror run. Monacy and Kicksan alone, 2 versus 5 here. The bomb is lost somewhere else. Just take a deep breath, Mouse Sports. You don't need to lose this round. If everyone communicates, if everyone slows down this round, you're gonna be fine.
Totally. We'll see what they're able to extract here. This defense looks quite nasty. Jimfat in a really good position. Look at that kick.
Hard right. Towards his swings.
No chance in hell.
Dunzo.
And so it's a great finish.
On the
for Mouse.
precipice of map point.
HP that round. So 5 players survive for Mouse, and they're back in some relative comfort. As much comfort as you could be in a semi-finals against Team Falcons when it's an 11-10 scoreline.
This is going to be an exhausting game, isn't it? If it keeps going, when a semi-final starts like this, so back and forth, already some really heartbreaking rounds. that are being lost. Well, if it goes to all three, more
Securing timeout. I mean,
he does it, he's no
still got
They are slowing things down.
still got some rounds left. So no more timeouts.
Into a
Round 22.
We've got more of a regular looking round.
Yeah, but look at the early
Yard,
utility.
yard wall.
Quick Molotov under the hut. So because they've been so fast, they are trying their best to make Mouse throw all of their grenades towards Squeak and Hut right at the beginning. Just
To get Nico where he needs to go.
again. And if Falcons go and play slow now, we could
That's
end up
Gemfett just hiding deep in the back of garage.
past 40
Spinks gonna hold stairs. Still mostly over in lobby.
Actually going to void the outside.
I like
here.
trophy.
So Falcons, representing some threat outside.
This.
And now they've
Nope, they're
regrouped
also out.
into
And main lobby and upstairs.
Mouse in a very casual setup at the moment. And Spinks asking questions outside. He's going to see there's nothing there. Spinks knows exactly what's happening now.
Yeah.
This is an awesome play to be making at this point in time.
Construction occurring.
Flankers from the other way.
Taking too long to do anything here, Falcons.
Surely going to be rewarded for his efforts here because
Yeah, everyone's just in prime. In prime.
a couple of seconds away
Spinks is
from
gonna catch the rotators.
shooting onto the A side.
Not hear it.
Back inside,
Exertion. A lot of difficulty.
trying to get out
Where
of
are
this with 30
they?
seconds left, and they are pushing it. Nico goes down as well, and they knew everything. They had such a good
Rolling.
setup to deal with
And
this.
Jimmy,
Even
hold it.
Spinks is going to end up maybe with no kills in the round. It doesn't really matter here. He set it up for his team to be ready for that execute. He can see them throwing
Alrighty.
from the T roof.
Map
He can
point
call it
for
in with
Mouse.
and say, yes, it is going to be
Yeah.
the execute. Get ready, boys.
Took a little too long and a little too straightforward with that. The molly into the rush did play out pretty well, but
Could be fatal.
that's unfortunate.
But he had such a good read for it. And as you say, the information is half of the game in Counter-Strike. And Mouse...
Where is Jimmy at this point? 16-13, 15-10. Alrighty. Generally positive. Nico and Magic's the only ones really carrying the way. Yeah, Tessus is not having it.
Around in a weird way here. They're not necessarily immediately in overtime either. They can still fight for the 24th round, but Falcons on the other hand. Swan Deagle, 1 Mac 10, Tech 9, and then
Only they're already on the site, bud.
already wrapping around the
Oh, roll. Tessus with a catch. Vent drop. Spinks, he's peeking. He's peeking.
But ultimately edged out by Nico, 3 versus 4, and a lot of control for Mouse in this round.
Oh, I love this as well. Back up the vents. And pausing here as well. 4v3. Picked up a couple guns.
They're not in bad positions, Mouse. See if they can sneak through. Nobody knows. Oh, he checks it. There was a big opportunity there. And they pretty much had the lower part of the map covered. Oh, he Mouse.
Search.
See if
He's
they can
cheeking
sneak
in.
through. Nobody knows. Oh, he checks it. There was a big opportunity there.
Good stuff out of Tessus.
Part of the map covered as well. So if Exertion could have found that kill, then there might have been a way back into it. Torshi was on the other side with the
And nothing to be done here.
He could have been up the high ground.
Does Torsi
Way back
keep
into it.
his
Now
up?
it's about saving the weapons if you can, or maybe even more importantly, denying these weapons to Falcons, because if they start to pick them up, then next round is going to be even harder here. Jimmy, doubt he's going to be allowed to do anything fun.
Alright, free up from Odyssey.
Massive round from Tessus.
Not much of an opping map. Like, Torsi didn't feel like he picked it up too much or even had too many good shots.
Falcons really finding
At
the
Nico.
rounds which seem the most hopeless.
Yeah.
They have found models that will save that weapon. But the question is success. The information.
It's not been round number 24. A Mouse. They just need one more round. One good opening kill here could seal the deal. Playing into overtime.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild if...
Mouse are gonna be looking to do
This is
more.
actually how it goes. I think it is a 2-1, 2-0.
And I think Torshi's already wrapped around.
I feel like it is a 2-0, which makes this map 1 like absolute insanity that they lose it.
Tess is up on top of Mini. Whenever you see him here, he does love that mini drop that I mentioned in the first half. That's something that Tess also really loves to do. If he gets the opportunity, maybe he will give it a shot here.
There's so much tension here on the outside, I feel. I mean, Falcons...
Torsi relieving some of that tension.
Against Torsi there, Nico going down, and that's precisely why there's so much tension here. This opening duel has meant so much, and for it to go the way of Mouse certainly puts Falcons in a very, very bad spot right now.
That M4A1 is so dangerous in this position because it is just a little bit longer. Gotta be careful that the gun barrel isn't showing, because then you probably will be dead. Exertion looks like he's got it under control for now. We're at 45 seconds. The bomb's in lobby.
Oh, good Tessus. He's coming alive.
Exertion that he finds. Let's see.
It's the drop flash.
Like we mentioned
Spinks
earlier,
under pressure.
gonna try and see if they can
Got support. Big swing. Tessus gets one. Sorry, Magisk ends it. And that's going to be a side open. It's getting uncomfortable. I think OT's happening.
From getting the game into overtime. What a fabulous way to get the semifinals started here. Torshi goes
There we go.
down and kicks
When more still multiple Anders.
to recall to
You're
a
in OT.
conversation we were having earlier and sort of
Yeah.
doing 12.
It's good to see Tessus showing up here, getting some impact.
Opening pick, and you can't allow that
It's struggling this map.
constantly, so either they switch that up
Not a
or
lot
they
of
go for a
feed.
different type of default.
Time.
They are picking up that outside timing once again. So much utils out there. Magic could be denied anything on Squeaky as well. So now it's making things as hard as possible for Team Falcons.
By statistics alone, in the last 3 months, they really favor
Only
either
Torsi.
ramp
Yeah,
splits
only Torsi with an
or,
op in ramp room.
or just straight ramp attacks, but they love that B bomb site on Nuke.
I don't think they're going to go there this round.
Enjoy calling.
Oh, huddling around for A play. Saw up top. So you know they got a heaven guy.
If I had to make a guess, I would say we are going to be seeing more of those coming into this one.
He's still just Yar playing super passive.
Checking that forward position that Exertion was in the previous round, this time with a Molotov. Would have been a nice way to find an opening, no question.
And I feel, Falcons has done a good job here because Mao's maybe paranoid of those super fast plays. They have no util left. There's a minute left, and there is an incendiary, and that's it, really, for Mouse. So Falcons have successfully depleted all the utility of Mouse.
Yeah, and that's from those earlier fast pushes that we were talking about. So Mouse are going to be slightly more
Okay.
worried and throwing their grenades maybe a
Niko's
little
going to have a late entry into Secret. 30 seconds left. This is getting interesting.
seconds. Kicksand.
That's a free entry onto Jim.
On Jimfan, that's
Taking out Jimmy. Torsi's a mile away. It's just Brolin.
got some.
Niko's looking for the rotation.
Does have one teammate up on the
Oh
bridge.
no, Spinks is about to ruin their whole day.
With a potential flank, he's gonna drop on his
Got
feet
one,
before
can't
he
get
gets
two,
a chance, and
but this is about to fall apart. This is falling apart. Yep, defense holds.
Master of the he's found running away just nice Spinks. He'd have to fall outside onto Nico again from Torsi.
So impressive, isn't it? Wait, did they just reveal him with their own grenade?
I think they did. I think they did, Anders.
Oh, kind of a dick move, isn't it?
Hey man, you gotta give Falcons something to work with outside.
I was just praising Torshi for how many times he's defeated Nico.
Jimmy can't win it.
and they go and
Ramp
throw it
room's
all
open,
the way
Brolin
to
rotates
Nico.
over.
Jimmy goes down.
And Spinks is the last line to hold.
Chip.
Yeah, because Torsi's like hell away. He's over off in garage.
From the previous
Deep garage.
round, and a little bit of a jump here. He's actually
Not seeing anything in the yard. Time to rotate. Magisk's time to shine.
and
Oh, swing out from Spinks. Takes it. Ooh.
closes it behind him.
Good.
Avoiding
Cold.
any bullets coming through.
Repeat. Didn't need to.
Wanna see
Bomb's only
taking
going
care of
now.
this. Roland setting up the initial retake here. He's got Torshi coming in behind him. Another grenade into the smoke, and it reveals. I don't know how he lives through that. He should have been so dead. It's back turn as well. And Torshi very
Spam.
spam down
Drops
to the
into
smoke.
Jark.
He's in a tough position here at the back. Two people on the other side. Tagged him down
Chunk.
fully too, and it's not going to get easier. Flash is coming through.
Good flash. Good flash from Magisk.
Between Monacy and
Clean that up.
Nico, yeah, honestly. it's an own goal, Anders. That's all you can say about that.
do with, smokes getting blown open, and some of the time it worked, and some of the time it kind of backfired a little bit, unfortunately. Here we go, last round of the first half of overtime. We're looking for the first team to get 16. Location in
Exertion in position. Want to see though dangerous elements and
Ooh.
quite ready for that, but Exertion reveals his position. Has to reposition.
Not really much to be
But
talked
ultimately,
about that.
slowing down Falcon's approach on the outside.
the grenade. Nico
Ooh,
again.
gives the reveal. Almost gets two.
Line up for the kill.
Exertion.
So
Good
frustrating. It's
4.
happened so much out here. And now the question is, could Exertion do more? He's had a chance for a reload. He's got all his bullets left. And they're making their way across here, the diagonal smoke. It's Magus gone the other side towards the lobby, so he's the solo player in this round,
Yeah.
which is going to be fine. But the fact is, they need to win a fight here down below, or at least need to get the bomb plant. There's really nobody here from Mouse either.
Yeah, normally you would expect Spinks to be living down here.
Oh dear, Mouse.
Free real estate, boys.
Have they given up too much space?
We're walking in.
Last time this happened, Falcons tried to get up out of.
They got a full 5. I don't understand it. They expecting like an A hit.
Had the MP9. This time, it feels like they're going
And SOL.
Molotov to stop any rotations in. The bomb is going to be planted, and I think Falcons are right back on top of this round. Even with a man disadvantage here, this is a strong position to be in. Brolan could have got shot in the back, but Meg explained this expertly. He just doesn't want to show himself. They might guess that someone could be here, but they can't really spend the time to look for it.
Okay, they're arriving.
As good as you can ask for. No util here for the retake, really, for Mouse, and Monacy in a great position.
Ooh, weird jump. Ooh, good swing, good swing. Monacy with another, yep.
As the defense looks immaculate there from Falcons. Brolan now is the last person standing, and it's just not going to happen. What a shutdown, and that
Cool.
Wait and never know what's happening down below. I mean, that's the CT moving. There would be more of an titanium. The T-spawn flank at that time. That's so unusual.
Come on, let's get through this.
Fall down below. And honestly, if he gets the bomb planted here and escapes far enough. Oh, Tess is smart though. This is a great point to rotate. They do have an HE as well on Monacy. He's going to use that to blow open the door so Torshi can't play any weird games. Wait a minute. He misses the shot. It won't be for the second time.
Yeah, couldn't find out where Torshi was, where
they're going to pick up another round. They're getting real close.
Tessus was.
keep coming for Cal that you could have.
Come here.
In that type of clutch situation, so very scary stuff indeed, but Team Falcons just somehow managed to do it, and that flick from
That's
Kickstand,
wild.
Anders, I've made a lot of videos about aim. I wouldn't be able to explain that one, so we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that one there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Dan. You know.
Overtime timeout from Mouse.
I appreciate this. 13 to 7, and for Mouse to now get it into overtime and then potentially be denied a victory anyway, I don't think that's going to be a lot of fun. Smoke blown open out here. Nico, for once, he's actually got Monacy outside.
Torsi wins that one.
Torshi's been doing great.
Good stuff. Molly's secret, but they're running through. This exertion did only got 10 damage for it. That's a good trade. Ooh, almost catches Nico. Nade off. Nico steps forward.
And that's a key moment here where we have to reset for both sides.
Yeah, not much to be done here. Not much to be done. Yeah, pretty much comfortable. Four-man default. Who kicks in deep in lobby? He's not ready. He's not ready. Gets one.
But he still somehow wins the fight. How does he get Brolan?
That's wild. That is wild that he got that.
Jim Fat here, but Brolan just almost getting the kill. 19 health on Kickstand, and now he's just buying time. They're going to wrap around once again. We've said it every time we watch Mouse play the map. It's something they just absolutely love, and it should work. I don't think there's enough defense.
Yeah.
At a minimum, they should get a bomb plant.
Kickstand, sorry.
Kickstand goes down.
Don't get any more Magus is on the T-side roof.
But he's on the T roof. This is all
What is he doing?
places. Now the T's are playing in CT positions, and the other way around. It's
Full
both sides.
reversal? Oh, it does this. Alrighty.
Get up. You're gonna have to be a lot
He
faster
good with full
to
health.
get rid of Spinks.
Is he coming
Versus
up?
3 on the
Oh
retake.
boy.
I doubt this is gonna happen.
Nico making his way up. I don't know that he's made it up there.
Oh, no.
Turning the corner at the perfect moment.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Hand off there. Playing intuitively.
Why not? Range. A lot of the way I was all trying, but
19.
Last time out from Falcons.
how much
They secure this here. They secure this here. No reason not to. Oh, just saw that.
tells you they are ready. It's not just a coincidence. They have the grenades down. They catch him as he's walking through the smoke. It's
Oh.
really safe
Oh.
this time. Oh. Craters. Gravity.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that hurts a lot. That hurts so much. Exertion at a good place gets one, but you kind of wanted to get more than one.
Need 2 more kills as Brolan is practically dead already.
Kickstand with another one.
This is not looking good. Monacy lined up for it. Pretty on the middle of it, gets one. Molly's out. And Jim Fett is stuck with bomb. And Torsi with him.
4 versus 2, so
Nico's already killed outside.
Here's the flank again.
Ropes tightening, boys.
Away from the
Keep
action,
moving.
so it might not
Oh,
actually
move
feel like
faster.
Mouse, 'cause he's just going to be coming in from the ramp by the time the bomb is down. Mouse really should never win this round. It's so unlikely. 50 seconds. Even planting the bomb is hard to do at the moment. but they have got the digits in somehow. I'm surprised
This is
that they didn't get
options,
John
options, options.
before.
Want to see? Oh, saw him.
Fading face
First he gets
around
one.
his score sheet. Picking up Kicksand
2v3, 2v3.
and Jimmy
Nico
just
right at the
one
doors.
step through the smoke now. They
Is
have
he
a
trying to hold
shot,
main?
Baby Mouse. Can they force
Oh,
it into
Nico
double
has
speed?
every
Big
option,
question.
every ability
Still
right
got
here.
Lucy as well.
Oh,
Gets
looks
the
away.
It's all up to Jimmy. Turns around, but
Gets one, but that's it. That's map 1. And I am tired. Tomorrow's the finals. I know they win this 2-0. Vitality clearly take it, because where's it? Don't do that to me. Come on. Nice. Yeah, Spirit takes out Vitality there. I almost know that. Where is... Here, give me this. I love how they're doing a co-stream. I love that he's actually like letting him do that. Yeah, this is the final. Yeah. Alright, so be it. I have no idea if I'll be able to do that tomorrow, but we'll be alright. Yeah. Night night.